Hi. Welcome to Test Prep Training. Today we will discuss how to prepare for AWS Solutions Architect Professional Exam. AWS Solutions Architect Professional Certification Exam. AWS Solution Architect Professional Certification Exam has been designed to examine your skills and knowledge in designing distributed application on AWS platform. This certification is best for individuals performing Solutions Architect Professional role. In AWS Solutions Architect Professional Exam, you will be able to enhance your skills and knowledge in operating and managing systems on AWS. Exam Overview. AWS Solutions Architect Professional Exam is designed for those individuals who perform Solutions Architect role, with having a good experience in operating and managing AWS system. For this certification, it is also recommended to have advanced level experience in designing cloud architecture on AWS. Domain 1. Design for organizational complexity. In this domain, there is a brief about complex organizations concepts. This section covers: first, determining the access strategy and authentication for complex organization. Second, designing networks for complex organization. Third, designing multiple account AWS environment for complex organizations. Domain 2, design for new solutions. This domain is considered important for the exam, so you need to focus on this as it covers 31% of the weightage in the exam. The sections covered in this are: first, determining the implementation strategy and designing solutions to meet the requirements. Second, designing solutions for ensuring business continuity and meeting the performance objectives. Third, meeting business requirements using deployment strategy while implementing and designing a solution. Domain 3, migration planning. This domain covers 15% of weightage in the exam. This section covers the following topics. First, determining new cloud architecture for solutions which are already existed. Second, selecting migrating tools for new migrated services using AWS knowledge. Third, selecting process for potential migration to the cloud and determining strategy. Domain 4, cost control. This domain covers 12.5% of weightage in the exam, and sections included in this domain are: first, identifying opportunities for reducing cost in the solution. Second, determining designing and implementation control for cost optimization. Third, selecting cost-efficient price model for the solution. Domain 5, continuous improvement for existing solutions. This domain covers 29% weightage in the exam. The sections covered in this domain are: first, determining strategies to improve performance and reliability for the solution which is already existed. Second, troubleshooting the solution architecture and improving security for existing solution. Third, determining strategy for improving operational excellence of exiting solution. Prerequisites for the exam. For AWS Solutions Architect Professional Exam. First, AWS Solutions Architect Professional requires 2 or more years of experience in operating and managing AWS as a professional solution architect. Second, AWS Solutions Architect Professional also required to have technical skills and advanced knowledge in designing distributed application and system on AWS platform. Exam scoring methodology. First, in AWS Solutions Architect Professional certification, you need to select one or more best suitable answers, depends on the type of questions. Second, no negative marking is there in the exam. Third, there can also be some portion in the exam which hasn't assigned any score, or no score will be given on that part. Exam result. First, exam score is scaled between 100 to 1000. Second, on percentage basis, you need to score between 70% to 75%. Third, it is not necessary to pass each section, you just have to get the overall passing score. Fourth, each section in this exam has a varying weighting, with different number of questions listed against each section in the exam. Fifth, AWS Solutions Architect Professional Exam is based on pass or fail format, and also the exam result will be mailed to you within 5 business days from the day of the exam. Sixth, scoring in the exam is by minimum standards established by AWS professionals as per the good guidelines and practice. Exam objective. Individuals giving this exam are validated using the following abilities. First, implementing the strategies for cost controlling. Second, deploying and designing fault-tolerant, scalable, and highly available application on AWS. Third, selecting most appropriate AWS services for designing and deploying application based on requirement. Exam registration process. First, you need to register and sign into AWS.training. After that, just click on Certification on the top. Then, click on AWS Certification Account, Schedule New Exam. Check for the exam you want to take and click Schedule at Pearson VUI button, or PSI. Preparing for exam. First, reference books. Second, exam course provider. Third, exam question and answers. Fourth, exam practice test. Fifth, Amazon Web Services, training, cracking AWS certification exam. For passing the AWS certification exam, you don't only have to study, but there is also a need to make a plan for achieving the certification. First, make a blueprint. Second, check for websites providing AWS certification. Third, understand the concept. Fourth, practice exam and test. Fifth, be punctual. Sixth, give the exam. For more such videos, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for future updates. Also visit our website